You're listening to Independent TV 7. Kindly click on the like button and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Independent TV 7. Also, don't forget to click the bell icon to get more notification. Thanks for watching. Did the North beg for a power rotation before Buhari defeated Jonathan and emerged president in 2015? That's the question we are asking today. Well, one contentious political issue at the moment is the issue of power rotation with the southern region of the country through its governors that are demanding for power shift to the south. The southern governors have made it their top priority to see that the region produces the next president of the country based on equity and fairness. Note that the southern governors have met 3 times recently in Asaba, Lagos, and Enugu, and they have unanimously remained resolute in their request for to produce the next president of the country. Recall that by 2023, President Muhammadu Buhari, who is a northerner, would have completed his 8 years, and the southern governors are requesting that the presidential seat of the country should be rotated, and hence the southern region be allowed to produce the next president. However, the North region, through the Northern Governors Forum, Northern Monarchs, and Northern Elders Forum, has frowned at this plea by the Southern governors, citing that power rotation is not constitutional, and as such, the North can still produce the successor of President Muhammadu Buhari. Well, oh my God, does these people, really know what the Constitution says? I don't know. Why would it say power rotation is not constitutional? But when Buhari wanted to, emerge for the president, power rotation is constitutional as it is now. Power rotation is not constitutional. Okay, what I would like to say is that neither Sunday Igboho nor Nnamdi Kanu are to divide the country, but these northern elders, the governors, the forums, and the Buhari and his cohorts are already dividing the country. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Going through all the occasions that have ensued since this issue of power rotation became a political topic ahead of 2023, I think the southern governors are going about it wrongly. I think the continued insistence of power rotation by the southern governors is portraying the southern region to be politically weak. Why do I say so? Instead of southern governors making this idea of power rotation a request to their counterparts in the north, they should begin massive orientation in the southern region on the need for active political participation ahead of 2023. Well, you think so? Well, according to Oduduwa Nation and the indigenous people of Biafra, they said vividly and categorically that yes, the government is planning election. Politicians are planning election come 2023, but they, as a group, as an organization, they know they have vowed not to come out for any election, because there's not going to be election in southeast, neither is there going to be election in Yoruba land. According to what it says is Oduduwa Nation, no election in any Yoruba land, in the 5 states of the Yoruba clan. And that's what Oduduwa Nation has just said, because of this menace called insecurity, bad governance, and economic meltdown, and lopsided in appointment, and also nepotism, ramification, through this present administration led by Buhari himself. According to what the writer says, instead of these southern governors to make the idea of power rotation a request to their counterparts in the north, they should create an awareness and force it on them. Well, basically, in other words, if truly there's going to be election, that is what the southern governors should do. They don't need to beg anybody. They don't need to, seek for their permission or make that request. They should, create awareness and, be adamant and with a formidable force, because I like what Governor Akeredolu is doing, and his counterpart in the Rivers State, Wike. If I don't know if we want to remove party. Let's face the fact. It shouldn't be party collusion now, or it shouldn't be a party thing. Let me put it that way. Let individual, come out. Let there be a sensitization from the southern governors or government, and there should be equity and transparency within the southern governors. It seems they are not united as the northern governors are. Well, the participation ahead of 2023 will be a formidable force if the southern governors come together and deem it fit to make sure that they get the presidency in come 2023. The southern governors should recall how the northern region took over power when incumbent President Muhammadu Buhari massively defeated Dr. Goodluck Jonathan in 2015. There was no unnecessary insistence on power rotation at that time. Rather, the northern region exhibited high political strength during the election and voted massively for President Muhammadu Buhari, which made him emerge the winner of the election come 2015. The northern region did not go by power rotation, because if they did, Jonathan would have been allowed to complete his 2 tenures in office. Hence, the southern governors should look inwards and find ways to make the residents of the southern region politically active to achieve their aim of producing the next president by 2023. Elections are not won via media altercations, but by active participation, and this should be visible as voters registration is ongoing, whereby southern residents enroll massively for their permanent voters card to make them participate actively in 2023. Yes, the belief the northern people have is that they are more populated, rather. The most populous entity in Nigeria, maybe the northern part or so. But how many, are accredited voters? That's the question. How many of them, have a voters card? Even if they have voters card, I've said it. How many are accredited? Because in the last election, 2015, 2019, we saw so many minors, came to vote by force, going from house to houses. Some youth corpers, NYC corps, narrate their ordeals. You understand? Because when they were at the polling booth, one of my friends said they were forcing them to make sure those minors thumbprints and vote. Those minors were the ones they use in completing their millions. You see minors, they were much that he said he couldn't count. At the long run, he was even beaten off to leave the polling polling unit as per the ballot box also got missing. Hoodlums came over and they started harassing them. Police could not do anything. Soldiers were not able to do anything. See what is going on. Even bandits, kidnappers, Boko Haram, they came in numbers with their ammunition to come and vote. Thumbprint, those that were not accredited, started thumbprinting, and that was how President Muhammadu became the president. Yes, I don't like calling him the president, because he does not merit that position. That's why Muslims are calling Buhari. Well, let's watch what 2023 unfolds, because the southern governors needs to come together and be formidable towards 2023 election. Well, thank you for listening, and God bless you.